Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at the lives and legacies of several well-known figures who recently passed away, individuals whose impact truly resonated around the world. And that's not all. We'll also be sharing the fascinating stories of other remarkable people from different countries, with surprising details you may not have heard before. Today, we take a moment to honor their memory and revisit the stars who have left us for good. It's a chance to reflect on their lasting impact and the unforgettable moments they gave us. Be sure to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss out on more inspiring stories. Share your thoughts in the comments. Type 1 if you feel connected to these stars, or 0 if you see things differently. Now, let's jump right in. Brian Wilson, the legendary co-founder of the Beach Boys and one of the most visionary minds in pop music, has passed away at the age of 82. His family announced the sad news on June 11th, sharing that he passed peacefully in the early morning. As the genius behind melodic, dreamlike tunes and the signature California sound, Brian Wilson not only shaped a band, but also defined an entire era of music that left a lasting impact on global culture. The Beach Boys songs, especially timeless classics like Good Vibrations and California Girls, became defining symbols of 1960s pop, capturing a spirit of freshness and freedom that continues to inspire and captivate audiences to this day. Wilson's influence on music is everlasting. He was not only a gifted songwriter, but also a visionary producer whose works have stood the test of time and still resonate today. His compositions, most notably the groundbreaking Pet Sounds album, are considered some of the greatest in music history, inspiring generations of artists and musicians. Wilson's melodies transformed the way pop music was written and produced, pushing creative boundaries and sparking a new wave within the industry. Though he is no longer with us, the musical legacy Brian Wilson leaves behind will forever live in the hearts of fans and continue to inspire future generations of creators. As the creative force behind classics like Surfin' USA, Good Vibrations, and the groundbreaking Pet Sounds, Brian Wilson reshaped the sound of rock and pop music. His genius as a producer, songwriter, and arranger made him one of the most respected architects of modern music, often compared to legends like Lennon, McCartney, and even Mozart. His 1966 masterpiece, Pet Sounds, remains a benchmark of innovation and emotion in recorded music. Despite personal struggles with mental health and years of seclusion, Wilson fought courageously. He returned to the stage, released acclaimed solo works, and earned numerous honors, including Grammy Awards, induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the Kennedy Center honors. Through every high and low, he stayed true to music, a devotion that continues to move and inspire hearts around the world. The beloved actress, best known for her role as Abuelita in Pixar's Coco and her remarkable performance as Lupita in Showtime's Weeds, has passed away at the age of 86. She died peacefully at her home in Sherman Oaks, California, on May 30th, surrounded by her family. Throughout her decades-long career, she became a familiar and captivating presence in both film and television, leaving a lasting impression on audiences with her emotional depth and nuanced performances. More than just an accomplished actress, she stood as a symbol of passion and dedication to her craft. Her passing is a profound loss to the entertainment world and to all who admired her extraordinary talent. The cause of her passing was lymphoma, a form of blood cancer, leaving many deeply saddened at the loss of such an extraordinary actress. Throughout her career, She not only shined in memorable roles, but also earned admiration for her steadfast dedication to the craft. Her portrayal of Abuelita in Coco, a character overflowing with family love, made her an iconic figure for generations of viewers. Likewise, her performance as Lupita in Weeds drew critical and audience acclaim for the profound depth and complexity she brought to the role. The legacy she leaves behind in film and television will forever be cherished, and her unforgettable performances will continue to live on in the hearts of her fans. Born in San Antonio, Victor moved to Los Angeles in the 1960s to pursue her dream of a career in entertainment. She quickly found success in music and dance, teaching salsa and tango before making her mark in Hollywood. Her voice became iconic to audiences worldwide through her role as Abuelita, radiating warmth and vibrant humor that touched the hearts of millions. Beyond the screen, Victor made a significant impact in the voice acting world, lending her talent to acclaimed animated series and video games, including The Elder Scrolls, The Horn Oblivion Remastered, released earlier this year. She will be remembered by her daughters and countless fans for her energy, grace, and unforgettable voice. Her legacy will continue to inspire and resonate for generations to come. The Food Network star, celebrated for her spiky platinum blonde hair, bold personality, and remarkable culinary skills, has passed away at the age of 55. She died on the morning of June 17th at her home in Brooklyn, New York, surrounded by her family. With her radiant presence, iconic smile, and passionate dedication to teaching, she became a beloved figure on culinary television and an inspiration to millions. Best known as the host of Worst Cooks in America, Anne Burrell captured hearts with her ability to turn struggling home cooks into confident culinary creators, securing her place as one of the most cherished faces in the culinary world. Anne stood out not only for her humor and charm, but also for her kind heart, always encouraging her contestants to push past challenges and discover their true passion for cooking. Her journey began in Cazenovia, New York, where she trained at the Culinary Institute of America before starting her career in top New York kitchens, which shaped her into a true culinary expert. With a deep love for Italian cuisine, Anne studied in Italy and later shared that passion with a global audience, helping countless people appreciate and embrace the beauty of Italian food. Let's continue to celebrate Anne, a woman who captured hearts not only with her humor and warmth, but also through her ability to inspire others to find joy in every dish. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more amazing stories from her remarkable culinary journey. Anne Burrell was not only recognized for her roles in popular television shows like Iron Chef America, Chopped, and Secrets of a Restaurant Chef, but she was also a pioneer in blending entertainment with culinary education. She offered viewers valuable yet approachable knowledge, turning each episode into both a lesson and an inspiration. Anne also authored several New York Times best-selling books, where she shared her expertise and kitchen secrets, guiding countless cooking enthusiasts on their own culinary journeys. Beyond television and writing, she devoted herself to charitable causes, working with organizations such as City Harvest, JDRF, and the Garden of Dreams Foundation, dedicating her time and energy to support those in need. These efforts revealed that Anne was not only a gifted chef, but also a compassionate soul who always gave back to her community. Anne is survived by her husband, Stuart Claxton, her family, and a profound legacy of laughter, love, and unforgettable flavors. With her passing, both the culinary world and her devoted fans have lost a true source of inspiration. Anne's legacy is not only found in her dishes and television shows, but also in her lasting influence on generations of chefs and food lovers. She taught people more than cooking. She taught them to live with passion, perseverance, and love for their craft. Her influence will continue to guide and inspire future generations, from kitchen beginners to seasoned professionals. Anne transformed the culinary world into an inspiring journey, and she will forever live on in the hearts of those she touched, not only through her food, but through the life she lived and the kindness she shared with her community. Hollywood did not welcome Geena Davis as a star born into privilege or backed by powerful connections. Instead, she forged her own path through raw talent, a sharp sense of fashion and cinematic trends, and her captivating beauty. Geena was never afraid to begin at the very bottom, eager to learn and willing to work tirelessly to prove herself in the fiercely competitive world of Hollywood. It was this persistence and determination that gradually secured her a lasting place in the hearts of audiences. To support herself during her challenging early years, Geena began her career as a model. With her striking height, slender figure, and captivating gaze, modeling was a natural path and became the springboard that drew her closer to the entertainment world. Beyond providing income, modeling helped Geena build confidence, professionalism, and ease in front of the camera. Essential skills that later fueled her remarkable success as an actress. Not long after beginning her modeling career, Geena quickly worked with prestigious brands and appeared in leading fashion magazines as well as national advertising campaigns. Her striking photos and confident presence left a lasting impression on both the public and industry professionals, opening doors to new opportunities. Yet behind the glamorous image and bright runway lights, Geena remained the same passionate young woman who once memorized every monologue in her childhood room, holding tightly to her dream of becoming a true actress. Geena saw each photo shoot not simply as work, but as a silent performance, a chance to express herself in her own unique way, even without stage lights or the applause of an audience. Though Hollywood had not yet embraced her as a star, in her mind she had already lived through countless performances, rehearsing again and again for the day she would step onto real stages. These moments not only strengthened her confidence, but also nurtured her artistic spirit, fueling the fire of passion that burned within her heart. Amid the long stretches between auditions, when silence grew heavy and doubts began to creep in, Geena never stopped nurturing her inner faith. It wasn't a faith rooted in applause or outside validation, but in the deep conviction that she was born to tell stories and move hearts through every role she embraced. This sense of purpose grew clearer and stronger with time, becoming the guiding torch that carried her through every challenge and kept her steadfast on her artistic journey. Geena Davis was not only glamorous but also authentic, yearning to take part in meaningful films, works that would stand the test of time and leave a lasting impression on audiences. Her path into cinema did not begin with a sudden flash of fame or a fleeting spotlight, but with quiet whispers that slowly grew louder, helping her find recognition in the entertainment world. Her first film role came in Tootsie, 1982. Though small, it quickly brought her into Hollywood's gaze. Sharing the screen with Dustin Hoffman, she appeared in tender, memorable scenes that left a subtle yet lasting impression on viewers. To the public, Geena was a breath of fresh air, bringing youth and vibrant energy to the silver screen of her time. To industry insiders, she was a rising talent brimming with potential and promise. In an industry as demanding and unforgiving as cinema, where many quickly fade, Geena persevered, treating every small role and every audition as a vital stepping stone, a firm foundation for a lasting career. Through this persistence and unwavering passion, she gradually secured her place and rose to become a shining icon in the world of film. With every project, from energetic sitcoms to charming romantic comedies, Gina worked tirelessly to learn and adapt to each role. What set her apart was not only her statuesque beauty or her sharp comedic timing, but the rare balance she brought. Radiant confidence paired with moments of genuine vulnerability. She never tried to become someone else. Instead, she learned day by day to live fully as herself on screen. This authentic, unembellished quality shaped a distinctive acting style that won the hearts of audiences and allowed her to carve out a unique place in the competitive world of cinema. A defining turning point in Gina Davis's career came with the 1986 science fiction film The Fly, a genre often dominated by dazzling visual effects. Yet Gina brought to it an extraordinary emotional depth. She portrayed fear, doubt, and sorrow with such authenticity and conviction that she infused the story with a rare psychological complexity few could match. When Hollywood finally gave her the attention she had long deserved, it was no longer for a supporting role, but for a leading performance worthy of her talent. This moment stood as proof of Gina's remarkable skill and unwavering dedication to her artistic journey. That same year, Gina continued to shine in Earth Girls Are Easy, 1988, where she displayed not only her acting talent, but also her natural gifts for singing and dancing with captivating charm. The film showcased her versatility in the performing arts, proving she was far more than just an actress. She was a true, all-around artist. That year also brought another milestone with her role as Barbara Maitland in Beetlejuice, 1988. In this performance, Gina infused the character with both wonder and relatability, forging a special bond between audiences and the film's eccentric, unforgettable cast. What set Gina apart early in her career was not a single defining genre or one breakout role, but the emotional depth and nuance she brought to every character she played. Whether in science fiction films or light-hearted romantic comedies, she breathed authenticity, humanity, and empathy into each role. This rare quality allowed her to create a lasting connection with audiences, leaving a distinct mark in their hearts and establishing her as a beloved and admired actress throughout her career. By the late 1980s, Gina Davis had steadily built her career with rare versatility, proving her ability to take on diverse roles across genres. But it was her performance in The Accidental Tourist, 1988, that became a true turning point, elevating her from a rising talent to an Academy Award-winning actress. As Muriel Pritchett, an eccentric dog trainer, Gina masterfully balanced outward boldness with inner vulnerability, creating a character rich in emotional layers. This unforgettable performance not only earned her the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, but also cemented Gina Davis as a performer capable of winning both critical acclaim and the hearts of audiences worldwide. Yet the awards and accolades were only stepping stones toward even greater achievements. The pinnacle of Gina Davis's career arrived with Thelma and Louise, 1991. A film that not only struck audiences deeply, but also carved its place in the history of world cinema. Her performance in the film helped shape Gina's image as a multi-dimensional, influential, and unforgettable actress. More than just a box office success, Thelma and Louise became a cultural milestone, marking a turning point in how Hollywood portrayed strong, emotional, and deeply human female characters. This was the moment Gina Davis truly secured her place in the global film industry. As Thelma Dickinson, Gina Davis masterfully transformed the character from a submissive housewife trapped in domestic life into a woman experiencing freedom and self-discovery for the very first time. Her flawless chemistry with Susan Sarandon created a powerful dynamic that turned Thelma and Louise into a legendary film, a symbol of rebellion, resilience, and female self-determination. Yet the film was more than a statement on empowerment. It was a story of authenticity and the courage to embrace one's true self, something countless women connected with and deeply felt through Gina's performance. Her extraordinary portrayal of Thelma not only earned her a second Oscar nomination, but also permanently secured her place in cinema history as an icon of the feminist movement. Following that success, Geena Davis once again proved her strength and talent with her role in A League of Their Own, 1992, a film about the first women's professional baseball league in American history. Stepping onto the baseball field, she created another iconic character, delivering powerful messages of resilience, teamwork, and the determination to push beyond personal limits. With every role, Geena not only demonstrated her remarkable acting skills, but also inspired generations of audiences, especially women, with portrayals of strong, independent characters driven by ambition and the will to rise above challenges. As Dottie Hinson, the calm yet commanding catcher in the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, Geena Davis seamlessly blended athletic grace with quiet, emotional restraint. Her character was not just the image of a gifted athlete, but also that of a thoughtful woman burdened by pressures from family, society, and her own expectations. Geena anchored the film, carrying it through moments of sibling rivalry, the weight of responsibility, and dignified sacrifice. With her authentic and layered performance, she brought Dottie to life as a figure both strong and profoundly human, winning the hearts of audiences everywhere. Although the line "there's no crying in baseball" has become one of the film's most quoted moments, it is Geena's powerful silences that truly give the story its soul. Those quiet, contemplative pauses reveal the depth of her character and bring a sense of authenticity to the film. Through her subtle balance of action and emotion, Geena Davis helped shape a timeless story that captures the resilience and unyielding spirit of a woman striving to succeed in a sports world still marked by challenges and prejudice. These three roles not only showcased Geena Davis's versatility, but also redefined what it meant to be a leading woman in Hollywood. From a quirky outsider to an outlaw, and then to a symbol of strength, she reshaped the archetype of female characters on screen. Geena didn't follow trends, she set them. And through it all, she never lost the quiet faith that carried her from the fashion runways to the bright lights of the global stage. By the 2000s, however, Geena Davis faced the same crossroads many Hollywood actresses encounter, an industry still limited in its vision for women over 40. Rather than retreating from the challenges and pressures of the entertainment industry, Geena Davis chose that moment to redefine herself with power and purpose. In 2005, she took on the role of President Mackenzie Allen in the television series Commander-in-Chief, marking a pivotal turning point in her career. This performance was not only a remarkable showcase of her talent, but also a bold statement about the presence and strength of women in the highest levels of power. Mackenzie Allen was not a satirical figure or a supporting role tied to others. She was the embodiment of authority, representing the limitless leadership potential of women. For this role, Geena Davis earned the prestigious Golden Globe Award, leaving a lasting impression on both audiences and critics. More importantly, her performance ignited public conversations about leadership, gender equality, and women's place in modern politics and society. Through the character of Mackenzie Allen, Geena embodied confidence, resilience, and determination, inspiring generations of women to believe in their own strength and potential. This role stands as proof of her far-reaching influence, extending well beyond the arts and into the broader fabric of social life.